Friends, no need to adjust your thermostats, it's just that hell has frozen over through a series of particularly unexpected circumstances, especially because I forgot to educate the child. Somehow, through some absolute miracle, we have a member of the Grigner dynasty not only fully embrace human potential, but be a goddamn genius. I'm speaking, of course, about little Grigner Björksen, who through some miracle, despite the life expectancy of this dynasty, despite the constant setbacks, despite the frequent unlucky scenarios we find ourselves in, despite the dynasty, most of which have fallen off of mountains, being shattered and broken and scattered across Europe, somehow we have ended up with a kid at the age of 13 years old who has 23 diplomacy, who is gregarious, who is patient, who is diligent. He has everything a fantastic leader or a fantastic villain would need. I think this kid is going to be amazing. I think he's going to be incredible. And of course, he's our next character. And additionally, we haven't finished his training yet. There's still lots more we can do for this kid. Now, I've got to address the elephant in the room. It's me. I'm the elephant. I have the tremendous privilege to have been gifted the latest Crusader Kings 3 DLC by Paradox. However, I realized I left it enabled as I was recording part of this episode. Because I'm a consummate professional, I have wiped that video off the face of the planet. However, we are a few months ahead of where we were previously. Luckily, I noticed before anything significant had happened, just so that you're aware there is a date discrepancy here. We stopped in Byzantium, but now I've moved us down, or Byzantion specifically. I've moved us out of there because there's a war currently. I wanted to visit the town crier, get some jobs, etc., etc. Things worth mentioning that are different now between where they were when we left off last episode is the game has crashed. Oh. What is going on this week? Nothing is working for me. What I was trying to show there is that I did do 2 Justicia contracts to push us further towards Champion of the Swan. Something I'd love to do with this character because I think she's such an unlikely candidate for that out of all of the crazy prowess monsters that we've had. Her being the one to do it, the Wanderer, the one who's pretty diplomatic, pretty stewardship, but actually martial is her lowest stat. To achieve that, I think it's quite nice. Obviously, I understand that, you know, like a chivalrous knight is not necessarily a military leader, but Crusader Kings, there's a lot of correlation there. So, we moved over here. I bought a new set of armor as well, which I don't think I've equipped yet. The Norse lamellar armor, because the Norse were, of course, famous for horsemanship across the plains. Don't question it too much. Prowess +6, because I was thinking if we're going to be doing more of these Justicia contracts that are prowess-based, we want to give ourselves as much benefit as possible. Now, my plan, of course, originally, and what I said to you all last episode was, there's so many great mods for Crusader Kings 3 that have come out. Lots of fantastic suggestions in the comments. Some people suggesting Rice, which has been updated to add a whole bunch of events through Europe, which we will be sticking in at least for a little while here. Artifact overhaul mods, story overhaul mods, adventurers. Some people said avoid the Merchant Republic specifically because it's still a very much a work in progress. Somebody suggested a Chat GPT event pack. I've seen that. It's very popular. I am a total neutral individual in every conceivable possible way. Oh, it's crashed again. What's happening today? I'm not having much luck, am I? Good. Are we fine? So somebody suggested a Chat GPT pack. Like I said, I'm entirely neutral on every subject ever. I'm a faceless, thoughtless person. I exist solely for your entertainment to act as a court jester. However, I can see something like that would cause a lot of battles in the comment section, so I'm probably going to avoid that aspect, even if it does have some interesting stuff to it. So, here we are, Crusader Kings 3, with our good, sweet character Björk, hopefully nice and stable. I'm keeping an eye on the resource monitor over in the other thing now, just to see exactly what the hell's going wrong. Hopefully things are nice and stable. Anyway, I was going to say that my plan, of course, was to get all those mods, jump in as a new character. Maybe we start playing as this kid on a new save, kind of transplant him over with all those mods enabled. However, someone made a very fair point that we haven't yet had a look at the administrative governments or the estates, and I think we probably should learn to walk before we learn to run. It would be difficult for me to understand what the mechanics are, or, you know, what more specifically, what mechanics have been changed, or maybe something's broken with the mod and I have to diagnose it, and until we've experienced that properly and really got into the depth of it, I can't really make a good judgment call on that. So for now, the plan is just continue as we are currently. Mistress Björk and Grigner Björksen. Maybe he'll get some land in Byzantium. Maybe we'll find something different to do with this kid. Who knows? Carry on with the dynasty. And then maybe when we do that new playthrough, it'll be a totally separate thing and we'll go from there. So, everything seems to be nice and stable now. I don't know what the hell was going on. My plan, then, is Mistress Björk looking at her son. Bear in mind, she's gone to university. She didn't do very well. She actually had a very stressful time with learning in particular. She pushed herself incredibly far, became a drunkard, really lost control of her life very rapidly. I think her looking at her son, Grigna Björksen, who is naturally incredibly talented, incredibly gifted. Of course, we know it's where we've dragged him across most of Europe, visited those capitals, and that's giving him more and more skill points with each one. All of our kids are very good as a result of that. Getir Björksen, a second-born, 19 diplomacy at the age of 10. All these kids are coming out powerful and mighty. George, with 12 diplomacy at the age of 7. Like, they're all really, really good kids. As a result, I think she would probably find herself looking at these kids that she has, all 7 of them that we have now. Oh, that's another thing. She did have a son, Frederica, another one born to her lover rather than her husband. Maybe given her own problems with education, how could these kids have come out? Maybe we just hit the road again and we go east. Really double down. Capitalize on this kid being as incredibly good as possible. Hit as many capitals. And this kid, before he's even turned 16, we could get this kid to a level that dwarfs every other character in our dynasty, which is impressive because they're all very tall. She's got 28 diplomacy. Sure, you probably think she's fantastic. You got to bear in mind, her base diplomacy is only 10. Almost all of those are from perks. Almost all of those are from the modifiers we're getting from being camp leader and stuff like that. Same thing really applies to her stewardship. She's an incredibly good steward. Base is 7. Her education gives her 8. Diligence gives her 3. The rest of it is all lifestyle and modifiers. He was a bad character that we've really helped turn around. This kid is amazing, and he's a golden opportunity. So I think, with all that in mind, with her personal experience, everything else, we are going to hit the ground running again. We're going to go back out there. I'll be a lot safer this time. Smaller journeys. So, obviously, that'll be far more expensive because we're paying for mercenaries, that type of thing. But it'll be a lot safer. If anybody's injured, we'll stop. We'll wait for them to heal. We're not going to risk this kid at all. I'm also going to preemptively apologize here for the tremendous amount of cuts in this episode. I've had a horrific sinus infection for months at this point. I had a doctor's appointment, and then my dog needed an emergency vet appointment on the same day as my doctor's appointment, and now I'm stuck with it. So, here we are. Please bear with me. It's particularly awful today, and it's killing me. So, and the game's not really helping me either. So, the play was, I realized I hadn't got her higher level of wit yet from visiting the taverns, probably because we've been just on the road non-stop, right? At the highest level, it gives that, if we can see it, there we are. It gives that, what is it, like 15% cumulative lifestyle experience or something like that? Yeah, so to not get that early on was a massive mistake, but I'm going to do that now quickly. I'll run the circuit of visiting the tavern, hearing a story, getting the wit, and I'll rinse and repeat. We'll have to do a couple of jobs to get a bit more money. Maybe, while we're here, we could possibly get some Justicia stuff. Criminal learning or transport. I guess we'll take the learning if we're really forced. Beautiful, there we are. So while I was in the tavern, I did spend a bit of cash to... I also sold one of our many spare swords to be able to fund it a little bit more, so that Pomeranian sword. I recruited some new followers as well, because some of these followers, I mean, look at this. Sergia, 43 diplomacy. Gregoria, 34 diplomacy. These are people that we can take with us as well, and of course increase them even further beyond. These people, like Nonna, she's a very real, recent recruit, one that I got during that first video I had to scrap. 35 intrigue. They get a +5 base when you recruit them as well. They are absolutely insane, worth every penny. I think we're going to nail these higher tier tasks when we get them. Of course, right now, we're only exalted in moment. We need to be much higher level if we're going to try and get some land from the Basilius. So, another really good reason to keep traveling and keep going across the world. Get a bit more prestige while we're out there. Lots of course, very high prestige travel events, too. So then, we're going to illuminate a good work. And you know what? I think we're going to go all in. I think we're going to go all in regardless of the outcomes. There you go. 3 score already. We've done this one before. We know how it works. 3 score again. Beautiful. She's absolutely nailing it. Come on. She failed. Bollocks. Well, medium success is okay. I'm only doing it to get a bit of money before we head off. There's a tier 2 escort emissary contract. Where do you want us to go? All of my camp shall travel. That's okay, because we're heading off. We're going east. That's good, because we wanted to go east anyway. Awesome. So let's hit some of these points on the way over there, because that's what we're doing. Now, bear in mind, we only get the skill points for the kid, which is our main investment, when we go to capitals of provinces. We've got the whole eastern part of the map that we've got to take a look at. A couple of points across Europe, and of course, Africa, the sort of eastern Africa, the Horn of Africa we haven't been to either. That's a much more dangerous travel. Yeah, I think really going along the Himalayas, at the very least, is going to give us so many benefits, isn't it? And hopefully along the way, she'll become a living legend from the tremendous amount of prestige that seems very, very easy for her to get. We visited the Troglodytic settlements. Look at that. It's where the Discord hangs out most of the time. We can give Getir Björksen patient. This kid is great. Strong, quick, curious, patient, brave. Patient, forgiving, or trusting. Let's give him patient as well. All these kids are coming out fantastic. Visited Aleppo. You and your beast need to learn some manners. Okay. The animal wants swift motion, slams him across the forehead. Oh, is this a camel? I presume it is then. You and your beast need to learn some manners. I'm sorry. We're here for the prestige. She's got it in mind now. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, good work. Let's have a camp revelry. Why not while we can do it, huh? There's so many good outcomes from this. And I like the fireside chat bonuses as well. We're a reveler. It's a good way to lose stress. Not that we've, you know, all 9 stress. Yeah, it's a solid investment. Hello. Wahid. Are you any good? You are actually like an insanely good learning character. All right. Sure, join us. That's something we're going to have to try and patch over because the camp is all going to be angry at one another, inviting all these random people to join us. Dignitas. Diplomacy per level of fame +2. Martial. Honestly, the martial and intrigue are much more beneficial right now. I said this in my Veiled video. I think that the kind of tagline for Crusader Kings 3 compared to Crusader Kings 2 is really much diminishing returns, isn't it? 30, like say in Crusader Kings 2, because the bonuses weren't as restrictive and didn't really have a kind of upper bounds, they weren't capped at all. If you had a 100 martial character, you'd stroke through the world, you'd win instantly because that impacted your man-at-arms, it impacted your ability in battle, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, it does in this game, but I feel like, again, it's very much diminishing returns in this, isn't it? So I think the reason I brought that up in the first time around is because I want to try and round out this kid's intrigue skill, especially. We can go all in on diplomacy, give him 40, 50 diplomacy, but what's he going to be able to achieve at that realistically isn't going to be affected at 23? It's the intrigue. I think rounding out characters is a lot more beneficial in this. All right. Yep, 100% chance of us hitting the arrow. Absolutely. Sorry, the apple with the arrow. Maybe both. Depends on which way the world's spinning, I guess. Let's go track this person down. Beautiful. There you go. Hopefully this will help bring all the camp together. Look at this. See, Viv is gaining opinion of Ionel. She was that incredibly good. What was she again? Oh, she's just like a really good all-rounder. Yeah, you're right. And here we are. I have a story too. Makeshift mace. Ask her about what she hit the man with. Okay. Fine tale. We're already at maximum revelry, so let's just say I have a fine story too. Beautiful. Yeah, we're really knocking these out of the park these days, aren't we? Getting a favor hook on Master Guishard. Well done. And, oh, what was that? Sorry, I closed that off, but that was our camp building, wasn't it? I think it said fire. We're on campfire level 2. Ah. Whoa. Big fan of that. Beautiful. Thank you. A wonderful revelry it was. Absolutely it was. 15% monthly prestige, of course. Cornucopia of wisdom. Fantastic. Our camp right now is insane. I should rename some of our best characters. I think I've got enough names to go around such a sizable camp at this point. A score on emissary. Where do you want to go then, my friend? Take a contract? Sure. To, so the court of Atabeg Hafiz of Samara. It's in the direction we're going anyway. I guess what we'll do... Should we go south? Swing round through Iran as fast as possible. Come up through to kind of the Indian subcontinent. Go kind of... Stick to all these south parts. Then maybe swing back round north on the way back. I guess that's kind of how we could do things. That could work. This is taking us in the direction we want to go anyway, so this is perfectly fine. Yeah, let's go for coach relationships. I like that a lot. Ooh, gather inspiration. Somebody said that the gather inspiration is like ridiculously powerful. Now, it does lower our safety, so I'm only going to feel happy with that if we take the guards as well. There you go, that's better. I'm not risking this kid. Somebody said that this is like really insanely good, and on particularly long journeys, you can end up with pretty much the entire camp inspired. So let's see what we can do then. Facile. Why am I punishing for the destitute? This is just a random fella. Just deserves a cut. We get an ancient treasure. Ah. He's looting an ancient building. We gained ancient treasures for 5 years. 0.5 prestige per month. That's actually not too shabby at all. Beautiful. There you go. You're very welcome, my friend. Let's have a look around here. Well, while we're in the neighborhood, actually, get some more. Ah, there you go. Sick. Legendary figure. Oh, sorry. Exalted Mummy, of course. Legendary figure next. While we're here... Oh, no, I meant to move my whole camp. Oh, what a misclick. Amazing. Well, I think that was something we missed on the way. So let's head back over. We want to come to... I think we want to come to Wasit, right? Oh, no. Wrong. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. We want to go a bit more south. That's okay. Was this something we missed along the way? I thought we did. Oh, no. We're good. Oh, my God. Look at this. Viv Hui has become inspired. He's considered a master by his peers. Clarmonda has become inspired, but it won't let me open that notification for whatever reason, but that's okay, because we visited Baghdad. There's the Grand Temple. There's so much around here, of course, that we're going to get. I'm surprised we didn't get more inspiration than that. Let's go fishing. Like I said, get some provisions, and then we'll go ahead and... you know what? If we're going for provisions, let's see if we can try and get a little extra. Beautiful. We caught a sturgeon. Well done. I have traveled far and wide, searching across the land. These followers I fucked it up, haven't I? I don't remember. Listen, I watched that show 25 years ago. We've visited 75 points of interest. I mean, we can't do any better than this, so we might as well do it. It's going to cost us 1,500 prestige, of course, not relevant. This is the best outcome for this event, then. The best book possible. Whoa. Since you've visited 75 points of interest, you gain 5 stewardship lifestyle perks, or lifestyle experience, of course, for future holders. I think we've got to do it, haven't we? Let's see how that stacks up to the other books that we made. So, let's have a look. Blah, 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 blah. 40% lifestyle experience. Oh, so it's the same as the other one, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Even though he didn't hit all 60 sites. Oh. So there is a kind of upper bounds. But this one gives us prestige for not fulfilling the requirements. That one doesn't. Right. Understandable. Let's get rid of that then. Let's just go ahead and equip that. Sure. There you go. Whoops. That's the wrong book. Sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. They've got very similar names, okay? That's not my fault. Travels of Björg. There we are. Don't think we've really got anything else we want to throw in right now. Sorry, this episode's a real mess. I can only apologize. There's been a lot of technical difficulties. I've just received enormous news. I can't discuss it yet. However, I'm going to cut this episode in half because I'm going to be unbelievably busy tomorrow. So what we're going to do is the standard kind of... I'll try and keep it normal length, but just be prepared that I might suddenly disappear halfway through to cut it in half, that's all. So, let's get those provisions sorted out. Jesus, what a state. I'm so sorry. Incredibly unprofessional. Right, hello, yes, Busy City Holding, and I would like to buy some, if you don't mind, some supplies. I do not have 160 gold, you're right, but I'm going to charm her with my good looks and wily grace. Okay, what we should do... Oh, should we do a job just to try and pay for some more journeys here? That's a lot of uncovered secrets, isn't it? Let's see if there is anything with the town crier here. All right, why not? I also want to keep always enough money in our pocket so that we can always do the camp revelry because it's so bloody powerful. Yes, let's go and have a look at the town crier. Collaborator, lucrative, diplomatic. We'll take the diplomatic. I think that's probably a guaranteed success that way, isn't it? What have you got for me? Ooh, there you go. Regale Court from Emir Shamir II. Perfect. What is this? Floodplains, minor road. Oh, you're fine. 20 gold. I can't even afford to hire the guards. This is my problem. Hello, what's wrong with a cab? There's a random child. This character has adequately soothed the child. We lose dread. Oh, I don't care about that. Right, hello there. Let me say, just because I'm moving at haste in real life does not mean we need to move in haste in the game. So let's just settle, calm. Everything's fine. George. Little George the Hunchback. George, I think, honestly, 2 stewardship is a drop in the bucket. You get that from a minor event. I think the ability to give this kid Brave, bloody hell, is good. Brave's a good trait. Brave's a good trait. Maybe not for what he's going to be doing in life, but... Okay, let's see if this incredible lineup of characters that I've procured for us are... Jesus. Are as... Jelly Traps is still going. No shit. Yeah, I'd love to get Vivahui equipped with... Oh, you know what? Let's really do this. See if some of these people can go in the speed baskets. I'd like to get Vivahui equipped with... Or give him the money for that inspiration. Have him leave a lasting legacy on this playthrough. But again, it's whether or not I can even earn that much cash to make it work. Oh, God, I should have gone with speed in hindsight, shouldn't I? Oh, I always say that, and then I always pick speed, and then it never quite works out for us. Hello. You want to join me? You're very good. It's going to annoy... Bortros Mubarak, is it now? Why is he annoyed by me? During our stay at Emir's court, we've done a little too well. 2 of the courtiers privately approached me asking only to come in my camp. Oh, he's annoyed because we're not taking him. We're both very good. Alas, our company is full. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to annoy anyone. I understand it was basically just a free character that we're never going to see again, but we're okay. We've got a lot of people right now that I already need to rename. Now, I'm trying to get prestige, and I am picking specifically prestige-giving stuff over everything else. I would never tell this boy to stop playing with that filthy mutt in exchange for a small amount of prestige. That would be monstrous. That's an inhuman suggestion. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, no, we should have gone for speed in this situation. That's my bad. Lesson learned. And... Kapow. Right, there you go. We're leaving. Dynasty Legacy. What on earth? I never thought I'd see the day. Okay. I should have cashed out on... our any patrons we had in Byzantium before we left. Heroic Bloodline. Gains a mighty endeavor for the greatness and legend seed. No. Legitimacy, wanderlust, diplomatic range 30%. Actually, hold on. Send kids to the Varangian Guard. Receive bonus troops above the cap when adventuring. Oh. I like a lot of these, but I'm not sure where to go. The activities. It's like grand weddings and shit, which is quite expensive. Lord above. I don't know which one to go for. Adventure. Surely adventure. It's like raiding, though, isn't it? This is like the Norse culture one, so it's like kind of irrelevant for us. Shit. I mean, they're all kind of irrelevant for us, aren't they? But I just think we go for something that's immediately useful. Hunt and feast cost minus 30%. Feast, does that apply to Camp Revelry? I would assume not. I'm going to take it, and we're going to find out. Most likely. I'm going to most likely... Oh, all right, Noble Veins. I'm a coward. It's a cowardly pick, but it's the obvious pick, isn't it? I can take a gamble on the one dynasty legacy we've got in about 200 years and potentially have nothing to show for it, or we guarantee some success. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. Okay, we are now August. Actually, it's December, silly. Perfect. Is there anything else I can do for... Yeah, so this is my thought. We stick here. We go for Groom to Rule. We've already got Pedagogy from the Learning Tree. And I think other than that, there's not really much else we could do to help our little fellas. Son, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh no, my brain appears to have been pickled by a tremendous amount of stress. Let's go hunt some criminals. That's Night of the Swan, right? Champion of the Heart it's called now instead of Night of the Swan, but fair enough. Yes, a small group travels faster. This time. Get ready. Boom. Critical. What's this? Critical success immediately off the bat. Bang. Shit. All right. And again. Boom. All right. Oh, she's fallen pregnant. She did such a... What do you mean Russell Animals is no longer my bodyguard? What happened to Russell Animals? Sorry, she became pregnant after that outcome. He's now suspicious that none of the kids are his. Fair enough. Guards, cut him down. Guards, cut him down. He slips the noose. No way! We got incredibly lucky during that event. Oh! Well, no more Champion of the Swan for me then. Sorry, have we already spoken to the Town Crier? Transport, Stewardship, Criminal. You're okay, thank you. Appreciate that, though. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Hired Muscle is obviously irrelevant to us and covers secret. Honestly, I would be willing to take some more Stewardship contracts. Justicia contracts, even if they are really far away. There are none that are any good, though. Let's cash out on these patrons before I leave, then. Oh, because they're hooks, we can just do it from a distance. Oh, sick. Okay, well, there's the money back. That's good. We'll take that now. We'll let you save up a little bit more gold. Beautiful. Make request on you. I will take provisions. I mean, I don't really want anything else from this bloke. Sure, we'll take the provisions. Thank you, chef. Then, give a guardian to this kid before I forget. Vivahui, my friend. I would love to... Is he still inspired? It just says... Oh, hold on. Can we swap her out? No. Let's go to Vivahui. Let's find him manually. Let's see if he can offer us. So by name? There he is. Fella. Are you still inspired? Sponsor inspiration. He wants to forge me some regalia. He is considered a master. He wants 113 gold. My friend, for you, anything. Absolutely anything. And I guess we'll carry on with our adventures then, huh? Because we don't need to be in one place anymore. Let's keep going. There's no Justicia contracts for us. So I think... It's a real shame that when you're on this screen that you can't see points of interest, huh? Yeah, I'm just going to do that. We're going to go... Whoops. I just totally pressed the wrong button there, didn't I? Right, sorry. Let's try that again. Round 2. I think we lost some cash there, but that's all right. I think we want to go up through here. Yeah, I really hate the route planning system for situations like this. Like, I want to be able to change my destination as well. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, isn't it? I'm hitting you with the big brain plays now, i.e. normal, sensible plays. We're going to do that. We're jumping into a boat. We're sailing the rest of the way. Because, honestly, sod trying to navigate mountains. Well, I've learned from that relationship. Let's go ahead and... sorry, I've learned from that from previous characters. Let's go ahead. Gather inspiration. What do we want here? We want Pathfinder, I assume. Desert Mountains. Yeah, I think we will go... Pathfinder gear in that case, right? Arid Explorer kit? Oh, Arid, right. Desert Mountains. I thought maybe the Pathfinder gear because it's mountain, but it's kind of slightly different. Okay, perfect. Still a little bit dangerous. 6 medium danger chance, but no chance of instant kills. Just a creeping, terrifying danger. Viv, if we taught George Finnick. That's pretty good. Ooh, ruins. Hey, we found a small trinket that I can probably just go ahead and sell. You're going to teach me for 5 gold reckless, which we succeeded with. Beautiful. Obviously, very, very good for if we want to train knights in the future. And we're going to be late. Oh, no. We're just doing a world tour. It doesn't matter if we're late. I mean, we're all going to die one day, so maybe we should be more concerned about that. Adegity. Increases his prowess by 1. Beautiful work. There you go. Oh, LNL died. She was really good. She was that all-rounder I was talking about. And then... what was I about to suggest? Hold on. There was something in my brain. I've lost it. It's gone. Okay, don't worry about it too much. It couldn't have been that important, could it? Strength in diversity. You gain +1 to stats for every unique faith. Oh, that's probably quite good. I imagine we'll probably only get +1 to everything, but we got +2 to everything. Whoa. Strength in diversity. That is very powerful, isn't it? Right, so we've got to hit capitals, don't forget. Ah, Ingfrieda. Hello there. Make her strong and wise. Are we going to desecrate the dead for a little bit of money? She's diligent. She's not particularly pious. All right. Who cares? Oh, no. Oh, God, we've... the mummy's curse. Well, there aren't many mummies over in this part of the world. You gain the trait... well, I know. I also am fundamentally... listen, I've got to defend myself from Crusader King's fans. They're very quick to jump down my throat. I understand that mummification was not just solely an Egyptian practice. Shouldn't my strength be returning by now? Okay, get... Just do no more than what is necessary. She's keeping us alive. Astruda the wolf. She's so cool. She's such a cool character. Keep your head down. Don't do a damn thing until you've healed up. In fact, let's do some... Let's do our due diligence here. You are going to be put on... nothing. Regular duties. I'm going to stick you on advanced research. Why not? I was going to say, is there an option here that gives us better health outcome? But I realize it's just 4 plagues, isn't it? What can we do to help her currently? Not really a lot. We can just not make things so stressful for her. We get a health benefit for a camp revelry. I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, this could be our last feast, so we might as well have a good time with it, huh? It's me bringing up this lifespan of this dynasty, and now it's shot me in the arse. I've jinxed it. All right, here we go. Let's get on with it, squad. I'm prepared. I'm ready. Hello there. Yes, my story is better, naturally. We're not going to make legendary figure, I don't think. Still too far out. We've got to dedicate the inspiration that Vivahui is working on. Guichard, Raphael, our secret lover back in Greece. No need for a dedication. She loves them both. He's her friend and her champion, but this kid was her soulmate that she met as a kid. I think, let's not... she wouldn't be able to pick one over the other. I don't think that would be the case. Sergio wanders back along with some berries she found. That's... Sergio, is that you? Brilliant. Okay, great. He's of age. Oh my god. Excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette and understanding all kinds of entertainment, the elegance to go along with it. Eloquence. That's ironic. He is, of course, Grey Eminence. Charismatic negotiator, you stupid piece of shit. With your 28 diplomacy. Either way, we're not moving. We're not doing a damn thing until we know she is healthy. This is still... oh, Vivahui's regalia. 20% fertility. Diplomacy per level of fame. Oh, Vivahui, what a legend. Oh, I'm glad it got his name. I was going to say we'll rename it to something after him if it didn't, but no, he's absolutely nailed it. Yeah, fuck you, fine regalia. Who are you anyway? It's Vivahui time. What are we looking at? Oh, a mild 46 diplomacy, that's all. Oh, with a camp event popping up. Hi there. Stay a while and listen. Are we going to give him a little food? We're not quite at maximum revelry, and I really want the building, so I'm going to reject this man. I'm sorry. It had to be done. I'm sorry. We just don't have enough provisions. Sat on 4,000 apples. And supply tent has been constructed in Pierre's camp. Beautiful. A wonderful revelry. That it was. Got a copy of Wisdom again. 2 new random contracts. The stewardship lifestyle experience is quite nice too. Good job. Okay. Protect the innocent. You know I love to see it. We've also got a reclaim artifact scheme. We've never done one of those before. Obviously, because the game actually needs to play for someone to be able to steal. I'm just going to say that. Just get it paid off. Someone to steal an artifact of someone else. Oh, it's a criminal contract. Oh, I'm not doing that then. It's ancient plaque. Oh, no, not that minor prestige rock. It's gallows bait. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I think it would be interesting to see some of the other contracts, but I can't do that. You want 61 to forge a brooch. Secret Salt. I'm sorry, Secret Salt. I don't think I can justify that. Let's go and protect the innocent. No. Stay until you're healed. For God's sake, put your feet up. I mean, obviously what I could do here is I could jump over to Lightning Lifestyle, but she's so close to a diplomacy perk, and we only need to get 2 more. It will put us on cooldown for a very, very long time. I think kind of unnecessarily. I'm going to say Heart of the Family. Do you want anything else? Lower stress gain, befriend, rescue house members, irrelevant. Sound Foundation's obviously good for her, not super relevant. Friend of Council. Oh, God, she's got a lot of friends, though. I like everything in Matriarch. I think they're all very, very powerful. None of these affect kids, do they? No, apparently not. That was some speed reading right there. And I don't think any of these are particularly necessary for us to. That's pretty nice. Follows produce high artifact quality. That could be very good with what we're going for here. Yeah. I mean, I could be a coward and go into Whole of Body, but I think it should probably either be healed or dead by the time that's resolved. I mean, realistically, uneasy, drunkard, ill, health good. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. Have I said this before and got people killed, though? You'll be fine. I believe in her. I believe in her. We're only getting these incredible characters because of the risks we've taken. I'm a master debater. Careful there. Right, we're going to go with speed. Every time I've not gone with speed, I've regretted it. And I think speed is when we've got Volky Björg with his 46. Was that the right choice again? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it will be the shortest time, presumably we want to take the gamble on this 76, which I am going to do, because I believe in her. Beautiful. Amazing. See, you got to remember all these times it does pay off, too. You can't criticize me for when it doesn't work. She's fine. She's fine. And actually, I just set us a journey over to Sind. Of course, the capital will give us some... Beautiful. There you go. Will give us some skill points for all of our followers there. Then we want to go over through to this one. Smaller jumps for journeys, and I think while we're here, easiest way to go about it is we just jump in and we see if the town crier has some Justicia contracts. Beautiful. What have you got for me then? Justicia contracts? Hello? Oh, the diplomacy. Performing a play. Regale court. Any of these count towards Champion of the Swan? I'm going to assume not. I think it's only the Marshal of Prowess contracts, isn't it? Oh, we didn't get any good ones there then. All right, never mind. Move on then. Move on. Keep going. I think we want to come to this one next because it's another capital. How are we going to do this? Jump to there and then come all the way back down to, I think this is Gujarat, right? I think we'll do that. Around the camp, I've gifted Yorunda a sobriquet based on his personality and traits. He is now a nickname. He's now known as Jorunda the Old. Ah, old and wise, of course. He's not just here to mock you. Okay, whoa, level 3. Requires you to travel to Multan. Where is Multan? Does it matter? It's a level 3 contract. We rarely get those. Puts us in the pocket of a king. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Contract is a success. Just pretend we know. Lie to him. Beautiful. Well done. Multan, it turns out, was in fact the capital. We didn't have to go anywhere. Beautiful. Ah. Well, that was very easy, wasn't it? Okay, great work. Let's do that again sometime. Opportunity to spend some time with Grigner. They become best friends. Yes. Yes. You have so much fun, you almost forget what you're here for. Yes. Beautiful. A pleasant fishing trip. Well, that's what we love to see, isn't it? That's the best thing I've ever heard. Okay. Structure of Knights. I would love... have we already been to the town crier here? I don't think I have I? Did I? I have. Okay. Sorry. Lots to remember. Let's go south, then. Over to right here. We could just walk around that. Sometimes I think the route planning is... strange and confusing. We're going to go from there via that route. Oh no, it'll take us a few more days and we'll dodge every single danger. Very bizarre. Oh, a manor, a haunted manor. Absolutely. Have a look and see if we find something interesting. If this is where she dies, I'll cry. Sanctified stained shard of glass. I don't think we really need that. Thank you. Beautiful. Well done. Good work on the terrifying manor. Would she do gardening? She is diligent and trusting. Sure. Down to earth for 10 years. Beautiful. Health medium boost. That's what we need. Treat the sickness in the herd. We got it. How close is she? Miles off from legendary figure. We're never getting that, are we? Bloody hell. Look at the quality of contracts we're getting now. Level 2, level 2, level 2. We're getting as many level 2 as we are level 1. Should we go and instruct those knights? What? It crashed. It just outright... It didn't just crash. My entire PC... This is not a problem with Crusader Kings 2. Sorry, I should have underlined that at the beginning. My PC has been having a bad week, to put it politely. I don't know what the hell has happened. Ever since I was forced to leave my office because of a tremendous amount of mold, it's just been dying on me. I mean, I got a new monitor that's 4K so that I could get nicer, higher quality videos, and I have been betrayed. Oh my god, look at how much progress we've lost. For fuck's sake, when Mayo's back, she's still unwell. Ah, okay, we've just finished that. We got a supply tent this time instead of whatever it was before. I don't think it was a supply... Thank you for watching. I think we're done for today. What is happening? What are you doing to me? Good lord. Ah, I'm done. Thanks. Listen, patrons, thanks. Appreciate it. I can't. I'm dying out here, chef. I'm drowning. I got to record this. I sat down to record this episode of Crusader Kings 2, right, at 3 p.m. It's currently 5 p.m. We've got 30 minutes of shit. I can't. I'm out. I'm done. And I've got to edit the video. This is nightmarish. We'll be back tomorrow. I've got a lot of diagnostics to do, clearly. I've got a lot of shit to sort out, so maybe there'll be a day or two with no content while I... Because this is unbelievable. I can't work like this, okay? I can't work with... Never work with children, animals, or Microsoft. It just doesn't work.